So I'm gonna take some time in a second and answer some questions. So do like Ashley did and just raise your hand in a few seconds. I'm gonna do that. But what I would suggest is that you guys fill out fill out the
Time,
application
time
anyway.
expired on it.
If the time expired, okay, cool.
Yeah. If you could
Um,
go in and just I guess add like another hour maybe for those that
yep.
want to
Let me
jump on a
let me.
call.
All right, cool. So let you guys give me a second. Let me do that. And as I'm doing that, let's make sure this internet is good. All right, cool. So what I would highly suggest that you guys do is still fill out the application. We do have some other funding options. Like you may think, oh, I can't afford it, but we do have options for you. We have different payment options. We have different funding options. And I promise you, you just want to at least book so we can have our team reach out to you. So even if you looked at this today and you're like, you know what, I don't know if I can take advantage of this today, what I would suggest is that you still fill out the application. Let me just go ahead and open it up again for a little bit. Let's go ahead and change that real quick. Give me 1 second. I am going to open it up. Hold on now, hold on now. Where is it at? All right. All right, let's go ahead and open it up to, let's go and open it up to another, let's put it here. Let's put it here. Hold on 1 second. I'm opening it up. I'm gonna tell you guys when y'all can go back in. Let's do it from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 7:30. All right, cool. Let's save that. Got y'all right now. All right, cool. So you guys should be able to go in now and actually go ahead and fill out the application. I would say just go ahead and fill it out. What we'll do is we'll have our team reach out to you and give you some other options as well. And I think you'll be happy that you do it. Our team, they have what it takes to help you. So for those of you who are serious, you're serious about getting this process started, you're serious about really taking your life to another level. For those people that really wanted to do it and you wasn't in the first 10, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up 5 more spots right now. I'm going to open up 5 more spots. So if you haven't paid your deposit, and you tried to pay and it didn't work, it's okay. We're going to open up 5 more spots now, and we'll just take 5 more people. And everybody else, just fill out the application. We'll have our team reach out to you and help you guys and give you some other options. Penelope said, "I'm trying." Yep. So go ahead. Let me just go ahead and drop the link for you again. I just reopened it, so you guys will be able to go ahead and do that. Is it anybody on here that's having trouble, like you're trying, just if you're having trouble, just let us know. We'll make sure our team reach out with you as well. So once again, just so I'm clear, it's $1,000 deposit, right? Our program is 20,000. I was going to run a $10,000 promo, but I decided to do it for a lot less. So it's going to be for anybody who is not a part of our program right now. It's going to be $4,500 total. You will put $1,000. Talisha, could Reem or Jayla please reach out to me with the other options. Okay, now I'm gonna just fill out the Calendly. If you just need other options, fill out the Calendly link. Our team's gonna get to you. Don't worry about that. If you are trying to purchase right now with a deposit and you're having problems with the link, just go ahead and let me know right now, and we'll have either Reem or Jayla reach out to you just to make sure that you guys don't have any problems with that. Um, in any case, $1,000 deposit today. We're gonna give you 90 days to pay it off, but we're gonna also give you some funding options that you can take up to 12 months to pay it off. Okay, it's really 12 to 18 months to pay it off. So for some of you, right, when you come in, you get your deposit, we still gonna give you an option to pay the balance off with us directly over the course of 90 days, or you can use one of these funding options and they give you anywhere from 6 to 18 months. Okay. So you just got to get your deposit to secure your seat. That's it. So your balance will be 3,500 for those of you who are brand new. And then for all of my current mentees, this is important. I want you guys, for all the people that are in the mentorship already, you are not part of the mastermind. You are in the mentorship. Understand this, okay? And this is for everybody, actually. Getting Dion's program with this is more like just getting that program with it is worth the price of what I'm charging you. Okay. I did something super special today. I said I wanted to do it. I've never done an event like this, an all-day event. I had all these people come in and talk. I gave the best price that I can give because when you pay, we have to pay all these different services that you get. We have to pay for them, right? So it's not like we're just collecting the money. We're literally paying so you can have all this stuff done for you. Okay. And I want you to understand this, right? You're going to get Dion's program. That value in itself is insane. But for my current mentees, even if you already know this process as far as like, well, I kind of got the Airbnb stuff and I kind of got it because I know some of y'all thinking that, well, I kind of already like know what to do or whatever. Or I got my first Airbnb. Joining mentorships and masterminds are not always about just learning that information on the niche, okay? He definitely gave the best possible price. Y'all take advantage of it. Getting on this is beyond worth it. Sierra's another one of our mastermind mentees, right? So listen to me, y'all. I joined, here's the best example I can give you. So I committed to a $55,000, and you hear it right, a $55,000 mastermind program. In that mastermind program, right, I learned some stuff, but the best value that I got was I met Dion. Meeting Dion in that program took me to where I started to make over $1 million. So sometimes you guys will be saying like, well, I'm in the mentorship, already got it. Yes, you do. You probably already kind of know this Airbnb game. But when you are in a mastermind is also about just being able to be coached. You see, when you are in a room, when I invested into that program that was $55,000, I understood that everybody that was in that room, they understood the value of spending $55,000. I was around all high-level people. So outside of me learning the thing that they was going to teach, I got to network with high-level people like Dion. I got to network with other high-level people, and that brought me to an environment of people who were super successful. And I can't tell you guys how many times I get certain gems, I get certain plays, I get certain value, I build certain relationships that allow me to make a lot of money. Why? Because I understood the value of investing in myself. Okay, Rhonda, I got it. I'm going to save that right now. Rhonda, I see it. I keep calling you Rhonda. I'm so sorry. Rondell, I see it. I am copying it right now. Let me save it into my notes. Give me 1 second. Hold on. So I got you. So as soon as I finish with this, I'm gonna make sure you're good. Congrats to Penelope on locking in. Much love to you. Shout out to Penelope, right? And if you're in, y'all, let us know. Let us know. We definitely want to celebrate you. Welcome to the family. Welcome, Penelope. All right, so it's about the value. So for those of you who are in the mentorship, my advice, so yes, oh shoot, I didn't even tell you that, which is crazy. So also my stuff died, but when you join this mastermind, right? If you are for the international Airbnb, two things are gonna happen. One, you're gonna get access to 60 days. I may even do 90 days. I'm thinking about it. You're gonna get 60 days access to her program, where literally every day they're giving you international listings and you get her international coaching, right? And on top of that, so you're gonna get 60 days access to that. But I'm gonna do something better for you, Catherine. Watch this. On top of that, when you go and secure your Airbnb, just so y'all know, so y'all clear, when you go to secure those international Airbnbs, there is I believe it's $2,000. So hear me out. This is really important for you guys. Anybody thinking about doing international, listen to me very clearly. International and or Houston. When you go to secure your unit, they literally do everything for you. They got the concierge, you got the furnished unit, they find it, they make sure they help you get approved and all that stuff. It is a $2,000 payment to secure that, just to let you guys know, right? To secure the unit. So if you are in the mastermind, what I'm going to do is I am gonna pay over 50% of that. I forgot to tell you that. So let's say you come in, you want to go to international route. We're gonna give you access to it for at least 60 days of her coaching and getting access to the listings and all that. And when you say, this is the listing I'm going with, and you're going to secure it, I am going to literally pay over 50%. So at least $1,000. So that means you would only have to pay, instead of 2,000, you have to pay $1,000 to secure the spot. I'm thinking about doing even more. I'm just going to see what I can actually do. But you're going to also get money towards that as well. So you're going to get the coaching with her for 60 days. And when you secure, because I really want y'all to get it, I'm going to put some of that money towards it for you guys. So like I said, y'all, I'm just trying to think of as much as I can do that makes sense, right? I'm trying to do as much as I can to make sense because I really want to create more of the stories like you guys heard today. So let me go ahead and answer some more questions. I did open up 5 more spots. I did see that 2 of those spots have been taken. So we still have 3 spots that you guys can secure with a deposit. Do not hesitate. And I just want to be clear about one more thing. I'm gonna answer your question and do some Q&A now. After today, please understand that this promo does not exist anymore. Just so we're clear, if you're watching the recording of this, okay, right? The promo you're not going to get, well, if you're watching the recording, you're not going to see the link. You got to book a call with our team. You'll see what the prices are, right? Which I highly suggest you book a call with our team. If you're watching the recording, book a call with our team. They'll let you know if we have any promotions going on right now. They'll let you know if there is a deposit option. We usually do not do any deposit options, but they will let you know exactly what we got going on. But for those of you locking in with a deposit today, it locks you into this promo price. And anybody on here that's in my mastermind, they won't lie to you. They'll tell you straight up. There's no one that can come over here and say that they have got the price that you got and that they were able to secure it with $1,000. Everyone has paid, I believe, at least 50. I think when I first started, it was like $55,000 when I first started. We have people on this call that have paid over $10,000. And there wasn't a $1,000 deposit. Duressa can tell you there wasn't, hey, y'all put $1,000 deposit and let's spread it out over time. No. You have to figure that out. So being able to put us a $1,000 deposit and we give you 90 days, and here's the goal. This is what I'm saying. Over the course of the next 12 weeks, Sierra, Duressa, Sierra, they're on here, they'll tell you straight up, they paid. They paid. And they didn't pay the deposit. They paid. Okay. But the goal is in those 90 days, if I can get you into an Airbnb, if you can start bringing in $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month, would you be mad that you paid off $3,500 over time? I don't think you will. And I know for a fact, every single person that joins the mastermind that are serious, that shows up to the calls, that watch the videos, I know for a fact within these 90 days, you'll have an Airbnb. You should be bringing in at least $5,000 a month. But that's up to you. Information's on me, execution's on you. So let's go ahead and answer some questions. I'm so excited. Is there anyone here, Dallas, that joined? I would like accountability partner. Shout out to MK. Shout out to MK in here. What's your name, MK? So you joined the family, MK? And let's go ahead and I'm going to start bringing people up. So if you raise your hand, I'm going to give you an opportunity to Adrian Kirby, you joined the family today? I can't see. I just see pop-ups. I just see numbers. Welcome to the family. Welcome to let me make sure I'm saying because I said Adrian. I don't know if I said your name right. Adrian. I'm saying this all wrong. I'm sorry. I know I'm messing this up. Right? I said it right the first time. Adrian or Adrian. I'm sorry. Don't listen. Please do not hurt me. I'm sorry. All right, so let's go ahead and answer some questions. I'm going to ask Ashley to unmute and feel free to share your screen. I'm gonna add the pin here. So you guys, let's go ahead and talk. Let's get some questions answered. So let's go.
Hey, so my question was in reference to Beyonce. I'm not sure if she's still on here, but earlier when she was speaking about getting a tax advisor, I wanted to confirm to see if we can actually have a tax advisor here in the USA, or did we specifically need a tax advisor that's in Mexico to actually help us?
It's in Mexico. So, and she does that too. So when you get it in Mexico, it basically they give you what you need, which is like your social. So you don't have like so you're not doing business as a US citizen there, right? It's gonna be as if you're gonna have the number there. So you need a tax advisor just to set that up for you. So she sets you up with the tax advisor just so you're not double taxed. So that's really the person.
Okay, got it. So I saw that, we have to get the RFC number. So I was just wondering, like, do we specifically need, you know, a tax advisor for the USA and Mexico?
Okay.
So
No, I don't think you need not for that business. If you want to have a US advisor, you can, but I know what she's talking about specifically was for Mexico.
okay.
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 And then you can
Thank
always reach out to her and ask her that too, on Instagram. That's a really good question.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Y'all raise your hand. Oh, okay, I see another hand raised. I love when y'all come and actually talk to me. So feel free to come up and talk to me. Let me go ahead and bring the next person up. Let's go ahead and add the pin. And we are going to have Mrs. iPhone. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Wait, where you up? Where'd you go? Raise your hand again. I think it was Talesia. I couldn't see the name. And y'all, I mess up names. The rest will tell you. If I mess up, I apologize. I'm so sorry. Thank you for all the information. Sorry I missed the first half. Have to get back to work. I hope there's a replay I can benefit from. Hopefully all you guys registered. I will be able to, I'll send out a replay to all those people who and I'll tell you guys just to make sure, I'll tell you what to do. Just to make sure that I can text you guys the replays of this. Everybody who stayed on to the end, I will be giving you a full replay for free. So I'll send that over to you guys. Just make sure you text. Let me just tell you what to do. Text the word, what's the number? I'm gonna tell you right now. You're gonna text, hold on. Let me grab it for you guys so I can make sure I got it right. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Everything is acting so crazy. Where is it? Oh, I thought it went off again, y'all. I was about to flip. Where is it? Hold on, y'all. I got y'all right now. If I could just find it. Where is it? Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm just trying to look for showing out your new state. No, I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure. No. All right, here it goes right here. So for those of you who want the replay, if you haven't done so already, just go ahead and text this number, text class to this number. And all of you who does, what I'm gonna do is sometime today or maybe tomorrow, I'm gonna try to get it done today. I will just give me to tomorrow because I do have to spend some time with my family, but I will make sure I'll get you guys the replay. So everybody just make sure y'all text that number if you haven't done so. Let's go ahead and let's bring Kathy up here. Go for it.
Hi again. In regards to the international BNB, so if we are to join the mastermind from today, it will be 60 days of just joining her program, or she would be providing the value on what like our other
No. I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna basically pay for 2 months service of hers. So 60 days. So you're gonna literally join her platform where she's dropping the different so basically in that platform she does coaching, she talks about the services, she also drops the different properties and everything in there. And then when people want to go forward with her, then they go into like actually securing the unit, taking the tours of the unit. She does virtual tours, she does in-person stuff as well if you want to go to Tulum. But then that's when you do that like with her. but you're gonna literally get access to her program. And then when you go to secure your unit, then that's when I'm gonna also help you guys with that as well. If you want to continue once you are in on her platform, you're like, listen, I want to keep it for a few months, then you can feel free to continue doing that. I'm just gonna make sure that I cover at least 2. I know. Here's why. I just know
Make
with
it 3.
6, huh?
I said make it 3.
I'm gonna think about it, right? I just know. Here's what I know. If I give you 60 days access to her program and my program, I'm very confident that any single person, anybody in here who has absolutely no experience, I know for a fact within 60 days, I can not only get you into your first property, but also have you already bringing in money. Like I know that I'm very confident that I can do that. This is why I usually say 60 days, because I believe like in 60 days, if you are serious and you're actually showing up, then there's no reason why you can't get those results, okay? If you want to go on, if like, listen, it's taking you a little longer, obviously sometimes life happens and things take on, then cool, you can keep doing that and take on. But my goal is to get people results fast. That's my goal, is I want to get everything done in 60 days. But the coaching, I give you 12 weeks because I just want to give you that ongoing coaching of us going through the process and then still give you the ongoing support for an entire year with the coaching as well. So, getting access to, let's think about this. You're getting access to Dion program. You're getting access to Beyonce's coaching program. You're getting, I'm going to help you with when you get your unit, right? Which is, if you go international, which is usually a $2,000, you guys will probably have to come out no more than $1,000 because I'll pay $1,000, right? Up to $1,000 for you. And I'll make sure I'll tell you guys exactly the specifics. I just want to look at based on what you pay. I just have to make it. So the reason why I'm saying about is because when you pay, I have to pay the person that's helping with your LLC, the person that's creating your website, the person that's creating your logo, Beyonce for the 2 months. I have to pay for all that. I just want you guys to know, when you pay me, this is why the program is usually over 10,000. The goal of the mastermind was to go get all the things that you would have to go do on your own and bring it here so you can save time and money. So don't think when you pay, I'm not keeping that money. I don't even think, if I'm being real, I don't even think I'm gonna get $500. And I'm gonna coach you guys for 12 weeks in the mastermind specific and still give you a year access. And you still get access to Dion's program and you get a lot, right? And so that's what I said. That's why when I did today's price, I just have to make sure when you pay, I'm not paying out of my pocket. As long as I don't have to pay extra, right? Then that's all it is. So I try to give you guys the lowest possible price point to make sure you guys get the value that you need. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So the $2,000 is to lock in the unit that you like, if you approve of it and everything.
Yeah. Like
And
once
then
you approve
the
the $2,000 is for them to like, they pretty much do like they get you approved for the unit. They go through that, whatever that process is like, they get you like the cleaning team.
But that's not like the first rent deposit. That's not that. That's the.
No. The first rent deposit is what you pay, right? But how the service works is basically like this, right? You join a community, so you learn about international Airbnb, right? You learn about the business. You get access to all the properties that she's posting, right? You get access to her coaching and whatever. When it's time to secure a unit, their team pretty much does everything for you. Make sure you get the unit. Make sure everything is fully furnished. Make sure you have the cleaning team. Make sure you have the concierge team. So if people want to book chefs and all that other stuff, they need transportation from the airport. They need to know what to do, right? She does all that stuff. She takes the tours for you. She does all that stuff. So the people basically pay her, hey, okay, cool. It's $2,000. I'm getting into an Airbnb, right? In Tulum International. So you guys will have to pay that. But if you are in the mastermind, included in your price, I paid some of that for you, so it's not overwhelming, okay? Because I know you guys are going to make an investment, but also when you're going international, just know you don't have a lot of the stuff that you have to deal with here. If you come here, just to give you an example, actually, you're going to spend, if your rent is $2,800, you're going to spend that. You're going to spend another $2,800 for a deposit if you have to. You're going to spend $5,000 or $4,000 on furniture, right? You're going to have to pay all that stuff. But out there, right, you're going to pay your deposit. You're going to pay the deposit and the rent, and then you got all the furniture there, and then you just pay her fee. So I'm just telling you, it's a really good deal, especially when you're part of the mastermind and I'm covering some of it for you. It's a really, really good deal. And y'all, That's her program. I have no reason to support and say, hey man, it's a really good deal for her. It's hers. I get nothing from that. Like I don't get paid or anything from it. I'm telling you, it's a really good deal.
Yeah, thank you. I'm interested.
Yep. No problem. And then, like I said, on top of that, y'all, the most important thing, believe it, I know you guys are trying to get these units and stuff, but I can promise you the fact that you get the coaching and the relationships, when you are in a mastermind, you are in a different world. Just letting you guys know. Like Kathy, you've been in the mentorship a while. When you're in a mastermind, being a part of a mastermind is a different, like that's why when I go to different events, why do you think so many people know me now? I join mastermind programs. So there's nothing for me to make a call and say, hey man, y'all know anybody? They know that I understand the value of investing in myself. And that's how people, oh, let me hook you up with this person. Let me get you that. Y'all, I lost my Instagram the other day. People were charging $5,000 to get it back over and over again. They're like extorting people, all the coaches for their Instagrams. But guess what? Because I have relationships, I was able to make a few calls. Boom. I didn't have to pay that whole $5,000. It was something I had to pay something. But I'm just telling you, when you are in a room of high level people, you have a solution to everything. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the next person. I'm gonna handle a few more questions. I'll go in the chat and read some too, and then we are going to wrap this up. And everybody who joined, we will have our team reaching out to you. Everybody who filled out the application, we'll have a team reaching out to you as well. Just give us some time, give us over 24 hours, but we're gonna try to handle as many calls as possible today. Let's go ahead and get Gwendolyn up. We ask you to unmute. If you have a question, raise your hand, or just everybody just start typing your questions in the chat. I'm gonna do some rapid fire question and answer as well.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, yeah. My name is Gwendolyn, and I am from the Peach State of Georgia.
Uh-oh.
My question is that I entered the mentorship class, probably a couple of days ago. And I've been so intrigued and so impressed on all of the presenters and all that I've decided that, hey, I'm in. So I joined the mastermind class. My question is that I know you said the mastermind was 12 weeks. So am I to just concentrate more, since the mentorship is for a year, my concentration should be more with the master class, because I've been watching videos ever since I got in. So I'm just trying to say, where's my focus now? Mostly on the master class, right?
Mastermind. Yeah. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna guide you. We're gonna guide you through the process, so you don't have to worry about, hey, what should I do? What should I do first? The mastermind, you definitely want to come on the mastermind calls that we do on Tuesday. It's only for mastermind members. And the reason being is with the mentorship, the coaching calls are more like, you see how like today is, like we have over 100 people, like we have a lot of people on. And you see how people are asking questions. And I was like, hey, we can't stop to answer questions. The mentorship is more of that, because it's more of a larger group, and we don't have time to just stop and say, hey, answer questions. It's more of a larger environment. But the mastermind is more of a smaller, intimate environment. So let's say we're on a mastermind call, like I did, not this week, was it last week? It was even this week or last week. We had one of our mentees who just got one of our mastermind students who just got a unit in not Atlanta, in Miami. So what I did for the whole call, right, with all the masterminds, we all learned from it. We pulled up his unit and we went through the entire thing. We looked at his listing. We looked at his photos. I gave him advice. We talked about pricing. We talked about, striving in a low season. So in the mastermind, it's more of a direct style coaching. I can't do that in the mentorship. Like I can't be on a mentorship call. And let's say Ashley's on a call and I'm like, all right, cool. All right, Ashley, let's go through your unit right now. It's not fair. But in a mastermind, you get more direct coaching. So over the 12-week, yes, you definitely want to pay attention to mastermind. But I would say, just like me, do all you can do. I would highly suggest jump on the mastermind calls for sure. Go through the videos when you have time. Jump on the mentorship calls, because when you're in the mastermind, you get access to the mentorship for a year. I'm not going to cancel your service, so it's really more than a year. So just tune in, but definitely make sure you make the mastermind calls. Make sure you make those mastermind calls, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yep, no problem. And welcome to the family again. Welcome to the hot. I'm very excited. Oh yeah, by the way, which I didn't talk about, we will be having mastermind only events. So just so you guys know, we do in-person events too. We're gonna have mastermind only events. I have 2 events coming up. I didn't put out any details yet. I got to talk it over with Jayla and Reem. But we're going to be doing the next event. It's going to be for all of the different levels. We're going to do it here in Atlanta because I want to bring a lot of my mentors, a lot of these high-level leaders out here. I want to bring them in to be special guests. We'll have some fun. We'll do some events, and we'll do some education. So the next event is going to be for everybody. And then we're going to do a mastermind only event. Okay, that may take place in Vegas. I'm trying to decide if it's going to be Vegas or if we're going to go to like Mexico or something. But I'll keep you guys posted on when we're going to do that. But that'll be over the next few months. So we'll give you enough time to make sure you book. I think the next event, we're in August. I'm thinking October, November-ish for that. And then I'm thinking the mastermind event will be probably going towards the new year. Okay. All right, so let me answer some questions in the chat. Sean, you wrote this to me directly to I'm in a mentorship. It's been yeah, so another thing that I'm gonna be doing, I actually have a meeting with our funding specialist. Dion does give some funding plays too. So when you join the mastermind, getting Dion's program, you will definitely learn credit, you will definitely learn funding. But I also have a gentleman by the name of Darius, who is actually going to be our program's personal funder as well, right? And he's going to help people get access to funds. He's really good. And I actually supposed to have been on a meeting with him last night, but we had too much time that was colliding. So yes, you got funding coaching, but you will have access to a person. And I also think I can't remember if Vic probably still on here too. I know he has something, but we do have, like I said, we do have my guy Darius as well that I will be able to connect you to. So yes, you will be getting some funding coaching as well.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
All right, cool. I didn't know because I know you do a host of things too, but I know
Yeah, I do a lot.
Do you because I heard Carmen say something about funding, but I didn't know if you help people.
She's a financial advisor. So what I do is I help people become as fundable as possible. I work with some underwriters in terms of helping your profile, whether it's on the business side or personal side, become as fundable as possible. We look at data points, we look at the bank algorithms and determining on how that looks like, or what your profile looks like, and help you become fundable. We'll tell you exactly. We put all your information to what we call our soft underwriting calculator. You can basically, depending upon the business age, your score, we could tell you what the minimum you'll be able to get and the maximum funding you'll be able to get. So that's something that I can also.
So Vic, do me a favor, put your IG or however they connect, IG, email.
For sure.
They can connect with you.
For sure.
Me and Vic has also been talking. We were talking briefly today. So he's more than likely going to come into the community and start doing some calls too. So y'all, let me be real with y'all.
Sir.
There are a lot of programs out there. This is the only program I know, and I'm not saying it because it's our program, where people like Victor, who's already high value, that will reach out and say, hey, I want to do some calls. I want to add some value to the community. You guys see all these people that came together. This doesn't happen. So many people, they want to compete with each other. But when you have a bunch of people who have a common goal, who want to honestly see people win, you all know this could have easily been $20,000. I don't care. I'm willing to, I'll bet you. Go ahead. Go try to join another program. See if you can put $1,000 deposit. See if you can pay $4,500. See if you can pay $3,500 to upgrade. Go ahead. I have not, y'all. I'm just being real. Me personally, I look for programs that's like 10,000 or more. Personally, that's just me, because I just understand what I'm looking for. So for you guys to get access to a $20,000 program and you put $1,000 deposit, you can pay the rest directly to us over a 90-day period. Or you can when our team reach out to you, you can do some of those buy now, pay later options. You can get funding where they say, you know what, we'll give you, hey, we'll pay JD, but we'll give you 12 to 18 months to pay this off. So now you get access to this program like this, and you got 12 to 18 months to pay it off. Go ahead, try it. You get what I'm saying? And to get this type of value with all these high-level people who has their own programs, their own services coming together and just adding value to you, I just know there's nothing else like it. This is why, like I said, I always tell people, me personally, I don't convince anybody to do anything. I'm not in the convincing game. I'm not going to sit up here and say, man, come on, I'm just telling you, just trust me. No, you ain't got to trust me. Go. If you want to go and you think you can find better, much love to you. If you feel like you got everything you need, if that's what you want for you, I want it for you too. I just know I know what we have here. I know the value that we give, and I know where we come from. I know, just like my wife Kim Van said, we really want to help people. We really want to put you in the best position possible. We really do all that we can do. There's many times I do not have to take any calls, but guess what? I say, you know what? I'm going to take the call. Why? Because if it's going to help you get a result, if it's going to help you make an extra $1,000 a month, an extra $5,000, an extra $10,000 a month, it's going to help you from being a little fearful to actually getting your unit, then I'm there. That's what I'm there for. That's the stories. I want to create more stories than anybody else. Okay? Let's do it. I'm ready for that. Let's go. Southern Breeder, you sent me a DM, just letting you know. So, what I'm going to do real quick is, if you have any more questions, either write in the chat or raise your hand. I am going to do a few things. One, for those of you who want the replay, please make sure if you haven't done so, make sure you text class to that number that I just dropped. I'm also going to drop the deposit link, okay? I think there's 1 or 2 more spots. I'm not 1,000% sure, but I'm going to drop it. If you can pay, that means the spot is available. If you can't pay, that means the spot is no longer available, okay? So I'm going to drop it. By the way, I didn't even say this either. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just we did a lot today. For those who want to pay a deposit, there is a afterpay option as well. So if you go in and you want to pay that deposit over time, I think afterpay gives you like 6 to 18 months as well. So you can literally not even pay the $1,000 today, but do it through afterpay, where they give you like 18 months to do it. So you can actually do your deposit and pay your deposit over time if you do it through afterpay. So I just dropped the link for the deposit, right? Let me just write deposit so everybody knows what it is. Deposit link. All right. And once again, you guys can use afterpay for that and pay afterpay over time. And then we'll contact you to let you guys know and see how you're going to make the additional payments as well. Okay. And then the last thing I'm going to drop is the application link. For anybody who didn't have the money today to put a deposit, first, I would advise you to click the deposit link and try afterpay. That's just my suggestion. So you can get access to this price today. If not, cool. We may have some other options. Just please go ahead and book a call. Let me go ahead and put it here. Fill out the application, right? All it is you're booking a call. Fill out the application. Don't worry about it. You don't need an exact time. We are going to contact you. Just fill it out. We'll see it based on your answers. We're going to respond to all of you. We'll let you know if you qualify or if you don't qualify. And if not, we will definitely give you some other options. We always make sure we take care of you. So my advice is every single person who's on there, I would just suggest fill out the application. Okay, fill out the application, because even if you don't do the mastermind, we have other programs, we have other options that may be a better fit for you. So you won't know that unless you just fill out the application. So fill out the application. Our team will contact you. We're going to look to get everything done within the next 24 hours. All right. So anybody have any more questions? Any more questions? We stayed over some extra time. Last questions, last closing words you want to say? And we are going to wrap it up after that. Absolutely. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Y'all, go ahead and write me on Instagram, tag me, take a screenshot if you want. Let me know that you was on. Let me know that you had value. I'll put my Instagram in here. Let me know that you was on. Let me know if you guys have value. Thank you. Thank you for hopping on, Jay. Thank you, Christopher. And I appreciate the love. I just dropped the what's we call it in the chat. Right? I just dropped it in the chat. So yep. Please at me on Instagram, send me a DM, tag me. Thank you very much for the commitment and spread knowledge. No doubt, absolutely neat. What's up, Wana? What's up, Wana? We got Wana now. What's up? What's up, Tony? Which Tony is that? Do I know this Tony? We Miss Wealth and Luxury in the house. What's up, girl? Of course. Good to see you, Tiny. Yes, so what's up? Yes, so. It's good to see all y'all up in here. I'm glad to see y'all. Shout out to all of y'all. Let's keep on building. Let's keep on growing. Let's keep on having success. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap it up there. It doesn't seem like anybody has any more questions. No hands raised. No more questions. Oh, I see one. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you for giving us the time, all the information and encouragement. I will meet you in person one day. Absolutely. I look forward to it. Make sure you shoot me a DM or Instagram so I know who you are. I always knew my circle was holding me back. After hearing your mentor speak, I think now is the time to move. Patrina, let me tell you something. Oh, let me tell you something. I'm gonna sit here for a minute and tell you this. You have to get, I'm always taking myself out of the environment, y'all. I remember when I just stopped hanging out with people, and it wasn't like I had anything against them. I just knew they wasn't going where I was going. I knew that it was holding me back. I knew that me sticking around, it wasn't getting me anywhere. And I stopped hanging out and I started going to conferences. And I remember my friends were always like, yo, you always go to these conferences. You pay how much to go to conference? You join the mentorship. Like, they didn't understand. When I stopped coming around, I stopped going to the clubs as much. And now we go out, but we go out with a different group of people. Like when I go out, y'all, I go out with people who fight to pay the bills. And the bills are always thousands of dollars. When we go out to eat, like we're sliding our cards. Like imagine being with a group of people where you go out and the bill is $8,000 and everybody's like sliding their card to the waiter because they just trying to pay it. It's a different environment. You gotta get out that environment, y'all. Then me and my wife, we decided to move over to Connecticut from New York to separate ourselves a little bit. And then over the last year, we said, you know what? It's time for another level. And me and my wife had these discussions and we said, listen, we came out here, we ain't got no family out here. We don't got no babysitting out here. But we know what? Our mentors are out here. Our high-level friends are out here. The environment is different. So we'll come out here. We'll take that chance. At every level, we're taking a chance. We're willing to do it. You know how many times we spent $15,000 here, $20,000 here, $25,000 here. My wife looking at me like I'm crazy, and we just making these investments. Yeah, you gotta get uncomfortable. You gotta separate yourself. You have to do it, right? You have to elevation requires separation. There it is. Elevation requires separation. It hurts, but it makes sense. Absolutely. I keep looking at over 15. I look at over 15 years of friendships, but we're in the same place. I'm planning to move to Texas, escape it. Yep, absolutely. And make sure, Patrina, did you join us? I don't know who. That's what I'm asking because I don't know who it is. That has joined us. I just see I see alerts, but I don't see the people's names. But you'll yes, I've been here. Okay, cool. You keep putting yourself in a different environment. I don't know if you're in the mastermind or not, but if you're in the mastermind, show up to the calls, show up to the events. Like we're going to InvestFest this coming week. If y'all could come to Atlanta, come to InvestFest. We're gonna all get together. I'm gonna get together with all my mastermind members and do something with you guys. But I'm just telling you, you got to change your environment. Okay. I got a taste of it when Yvonne did your 1-year anniversary of the employee exit plan. Absolutely. The 1-year event. Yes. Different environment, y'all. Coming out here, out here not out here anymore. We don't live there, but different environment. I need to grow. Yup, let's do it. My first here. Love what I'm hearing so far. Can't wait for the next time. Absolutely. Renee, thank you for showing up. Much love. This is a special event. I thought about it the other day. I thought about it the other day and I said, I'm gonna do a all day event. They're like, cool, how much you charge? And I said, free. They said, what? They said, what? You're gonna do an event for like 8 hours for free? I said, yep, we're gonna do a free event. I'm just so excited, y'all. I moved. I'm in our new home. I got my family with me, and you know, life is incredible. So I'm just looking to add as much value to as many people as possible. The Invest Fest, I have someone who's interested that I referred to this class. The Invest Fest, I have someone who's interested in it. Can I get a referral link? I have someone who's interested in the mastermind. Just Kathy, give them the link, and then I will just tell me who, and when they join, I got you. So it's gonna take too long to create it, and they're gonna miss the promo. I tell you that for a fact. So just do it, and just Kathy, just shoot me a text. Let me know the person's name, who it is, and when I see them come in, then I'll make sure I'll look out for you. The investor. So okay, if they want to just do the mention, yeah, I got you too. Just let me know. Just send me a text, and I'll send you the link. I'll give them a promo for that too. It's no problem. All right. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and wrap it up there. Anybody else who has more questions, anything, just go ahead and fill out the link that I'm dropping right now. Fill out the application. We'll have our team call you and make sure that they connect with you. Okay. I'm going to also drop, if you want to copy this deposit link, I have no idea if there's any more spots left, but I will, if it is, I will keep it. I will keep it until midnight. Okay. So here's the deposit link. You guys, if you got to figure some stuff out, there it is. Sean, you should have got an email already. Check your spam, junk, or promotional folder. If you guys paid the deposit, check your spam, junk, or promotional folder. If not, all you really have to do is go to, I'm gonna type it in the chat, go to wap.com, right? You're gonna go to wap.com. Actually, let me just show you guys. Let me take a second and show you guys this, just so I know that you guys have it. So let's go, let's do this. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. This will be the last thing I'm sharing. I do have to get off. All right, cool. So if you join, number one, please check your spam. If you paid the deposit, just check a few things gonna happen. Number one, our team is gonna contact you within the next 24 hours. They're gonna probably contact you today. So if you pay the deposit, our team will contact you, number one. Number two is you should have received a welcome email, okay? That email will probably go into your regular inbox. If not, check your spam, junk, and promotional folder, okay? Now, if you didn't get the email, not a big deal. Don't even stress it. If you paid the deposit through the link that I sent you, all you got to do is really go to whop.com, W-H-O-P. That means your name is in the system. Most likely you are already logged in. You are already logged in. For those people who are already was a part of the mentorship and you already had the WAP, just log out and log back in so you have access to the mastermind stuff, right? So if you are already logged in, when you get to this screen, you're going to see your initials at the top. As you guys see, it says JD, that's mine, okay? So what you want to do is if you see your initials, that means you're logged in. If you don't see your initials, you're going to click up here and you're going to click to log in, okay? So if you don't see your initials, log in. All you're going to do is give your email, and whatever email you pay with, you're going to use that email. They're going to send you a code to verify, and then they're going to get brought in. If you are already logged in or after you log in, all you're going to do is go here and you're going to go click Hub. When you click Hub, I don't know if you guys have any other ones that you are part of. As you see, I'm a part of the Dominate the Decade Mastermind. I have my Health and Wellness Mastermind, right? And then I have my own. So this looks a little different because it's mine. But you're going to look for Employee Exit Plan. And once you do that, right, it's going to look like, not like this exactly. Well, let me show you. Right. So you should probably be, you'll probably be brought here. It's going to say, welcome, start here. Okay. And when you come here, all you're going to do, excuse me, all you're going to do is click on here. It says, if you purchase the mastermind, which all of you guys did, if you paid the deposit, you're going to click here. And it's going to take you to where you have to complete your steps. It's going to tell you exactly what you need to do step by step, okay? And all you got to do is literally just follow the instructions. That's it, all right? All right? All right, cool. So with that being said, everybody have a great night. Connect with me. Make sure y'all tag me on Instagram. Welcome to the family. We will have our team contacting you guys. Everybody take care.